Absolute Radio is where you can hear Prince, Mumford and Sons,
I will wait for you,
and The Killers.
Can you read my mind?
Absolute Radio.
Where real music matters.
Absolute Radio podcasts with Windows Live Messenger 2011. Update Facebook, share photos in real time and HD video chat. Keep your amazingly super talented friends closer with Windows Live Messenger 2011.
Iain Lee.
Absolute Radio.
Well, they said it could never happen, but it's happening. It sounds weird. It's something weird. I want Nick Jackson setting.
Oh, change it. You've got your own, remember?
Oh, where is that? Oh, there it is. And I just press that button, do I?
Yeah.
We're in.
Oh, that's
now
better.
you're talking. Now we're talking. Nick Jackson, if you're listening and wondering why your show sometimes sounds a bit limp, you've got it on your setting, not mine. I'm joking. Your show always sounds excellent. Thank you to Ben Jones for doing the do. Iain Lee on Absolute Radio. Eloise is here.
Hello.
Exciting show, Sydney,
Yes.
for many reasons. First of all, it's sleepover pyjama special, and we'll describe. We're both wearing our pyjamas. I came in on the bus like this.
No, you
I had my
never,
coat,
did you?
I had my coat over the top, and I didn't wear the wee willy winky. But yes, I did come in. I didn't have my slippers on. I put my slippers on, especially for this. So we're wearing our pyjamas.
What are your trousers like? Would they have looked normal, like under clothes, under coat?
Look at them. They're really short.
They are.
I had socks and shoes on, so it didn't look quite so.
You just looked like someone that has never bought new trousers.
I look like one of those men that sit on the bus with that's got a bit of string holding their trousers up and stains all down their legs. And you think, what is that? That's what I look like. It's a pyjama special. You can only call in this evening if you're wearing your pyjamas or what you normally wear in bed. We'll make that kind of...
Yeah, because some people...
There's a lot of
sleep with
nudists out there.
things, yeah.
Ben Jones sleeps naked in bed. I disapprove. I think it's a perversion. I don't like having my penis or my buttocks touching sheet. I don't like it. It's not right.
My concern would be if you needed to get out, like, for a fire very quickly.
Yeah.
You don't have time to put clothes on.
No.
You've got to have them on ready and run out.
Of course you have. Of course you have.
Otherwise you'll run out naked.
We're having a terrible dilemma in our bed at the moment. In that we normally have... Only a couple of years ago I discovered the sheets that are elasticated around the side. Have you seen these?
What? You've only just recently know about them?
Yeah. They're brilliant.
I think I probably had those kind of sheets for about 20 years.
Didn't have it when I was a kid. So we've got those sheets and they're brilliant, right? Because they stay on and it's great. But for some reason, we haven't got that sheet on our bed. We've got a normal sheet that's a little bit too small for the bed. So it's kind of at the moment... we change the sheets tomorrow. Friday is sheet changing day.
Uh-huh.
And at the moment, the sheet's kind of it's horrible. It's all over the place. It's not tucked in.
Don't you make it every day?
Well, you say make it. No. I fluff the duvet over and smooth that down a bit and plump the pillow.
You don't just pull the sheet, though, just to make it a bit taut?
No, I couldn't do that. No, and also when it gets to the end of the week, when it's close to sheet changing day, it's, what's the point, really?
We don't want to sleep on the mattress, naked mattress.
It's pretty much what I'm doing. So tonight you can only call in if you're in your pyjamas or what you wear in bed, and that's all we've got.
They've got to describe them to us.
Describe them to us. Post them on the Facebook page, facebook.com/Iain Lee Show. Millie Cupcake's done it already.
We also need someone to phone up, a few people to phone up precisely for midnight to give us their alarms.
Set your alarms. We want to get 10 alarms going at once at midnight, so set your alarms, and that's when we're going to have our midnight feast, our little snack. I've already eaten, on the bus, on the way in, I really fancied some wine gums. So I went and bought a big bag of wine gums, thinking I'll have a couple of these and finish them I had them all.
Oh.
And now I feel sick.
Uh-oh.
And then I had 4 biscuits upstairs.
Oh, Iain!
I know, this is not good.
I've got some amazing
I'm excited.
bits.
I'll eat it. Oh, I'll definitely eat it. Don't worry. There's
good.
no
I'll
concern
eat
there.
loads of it.
And also, I guess just call in and tell us your bedtime habits. But any stories connected with beds, sleeping, pyjamas?
Or slumber party stories.
Slumber party story. Slumber party story. Who's ringing on this line? Line 11.
That will be... Sandra.
Sandra Bernhardt?
I imagine so.
Shall we answer
yeah.
it? Let's answer. Hello, is that Sandra Bernhardt?
No, it's Kevin.
Oh, hello, Kevin.
Kevin looks after Sandra.
Hello, Kevin. This is Iain Lee. We're on the radio at the moment. Are you all right?
Yeah, definitely.
Is Sandra still okay for coming on the show?
She can do it on the phone.
Yeah, fantastic. We're very, very excited.
Well, we're free now, any time. So.
Well, do you want to do it? We can do it now if you want.
Perfect. I'm going to put her on speakerphone.
Okay, lovely. This is exciting. By the way, Sandra Bernhardt's on the show, everybody. Did I mention that?
Only a little bit.
How exciting is that? Hello, Sandra. Are you there?
Hello, good evening.
Hey, good evening, Sandra. My name's Iain. I've got Eloise with me. How the hell are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. We're having a pyjama party this evening. We're wearing our pyjamas.
Oh, I wish I was wearing mine. I wish I was ready to go to bed. I'm exhausted.
Are you?
It's been a long night. Big show at the Leicester Square Theatre. All over London. Moving.
I'm loving it. How is the show going at Leicester Square?
It's going fabulously.
Yeah.
Smashing.
People are coming and they're enjoying it, and I guess they're laughing. That's what you want them to do.
They're laughing and they're paying attention.
That's good. And
in combination.
If they don't pay attention, Sandra, what do you do?
I go down and I personally, throw them out of the theatre individually.
Man alive, I would pay top dollar to be thrown out of a theatre by you. When was the last time you were over in the UK?
About 2 weeks ago.
Oh, OK. And before that?
Before that, about a year and a half ago.
So you come over quite often and do bits and pieces?
I do. I try to get over as often as possible. I love it over here.
Now, the show is called Whatever It Takes.
Yes.
And it's comedy, and you're singing as well in it, are you?
That's right. I have a fabulous band.
Yeah.
We do a lot of, original tunes, a couple of covers, taking you all over the musical map. It's very rock and roll, meets cabaret, meets, burlesque, meets Las Vegas, meets high entertainment.
Wow, that's a lot of meeting going on there. It sounds busy.
Well, there's a lot of meeting going on. Meeting and greeting.
A lot of meeting and greeting. Now, how are you finding the English audiences compared to the American audiences? Because we sometimes get American acts and comedians over here, and they go, "Well, you English guys are so much, more reserved and hold back." Are you finding that?
I love the British audiences.
Yeah.
They listen, they take it in, they have a good time. They really respond. I think the British are used to going to theater. They expose themselves to a lot of music and.
Yeah.
They're very eclectic, so that's really, really helps.
Are you when you started out doing comedy a few years ago?
Yes.
Did you think? Are you surprised that you can still get quite a big audience now? Because a lot of people have kind of faded away, haven't they?
Well, I've kept my career very diverse and continue to be really creative and do new shows.
Yeah.
So I've kind of bridged different generations of audiences, I keep, they skew younger and they skew older. And some of the older people who never saw me come now because of shows that they see me on, and the younger kids come because, they know I still talk about things that they think are cool and relevant.
Can I just say, I have to thank you for... The King of Comedy is one of my favourite films.
Thank you.
And God damn it, man, you were so hot in that film.
Thank you so much.
In that weird kind of, the way that Psycho Girls can be a little bit sexy.
Yeah, of course, I understand. Yes, I get it.
What was Jerry Lewis like to work with?
Oh, he was amazing. He was very, very intimidating, but you learn a lot from people like Jerry because he's done it all.
He's been around forever, man, and he's one of the legends, and
he really is one of the last living legends.
He probably, I guess he is. I mean, he's got to be pushing 80, I guess, at the moment.
Oh no, honey, he's closer to 90 than 80.
Jeez, really?
He's probably 85 at least.
Oh well, we might do a Jerry Lewis special one, because the man is a legend.
We should do a tribute.
So listen, you're in Whatever It Takes. It's at the Leicester Square Theatre until this Sunday, is it?
Through Sunday night.
And are you any plans to come back? It's such a short visit. You've only 9th till the 13th. That's not particularly long.
Something in this particular climate, I think financially, the whole kind of crash of the economy around the world. 5 nights is a good time to get people to come see the show, and I'll swing back around again in another year and a half, maybe sooner. You never know.
And have you any plans to do any more movies? Because I think you're a fantastic actress, and we don't see you enough.
Well, I did a film that came out last year called Dare that I think you can probably get on I don't know if you get Netflix over here. I don't know what your equivalent is.
I think we get something similar to that, yeah.
Yeah. So, I did that film, and then there's another film I'm supposed to shoot in the spring. And, there's a lot of stuff coming up, so keep your eye peeled.
And finally, there's an album as well, isn't there?
Yeah, well, there's an album I did a couple years ago, but there's another album I just put together. Just called Beautiful. Right now you can buy them at my shows, but I think we're going to put that out in the next few months over the iTunes as well.
Over the iTunes. Sandra Bernhardt, whatever it takes, the Leicester Square Theatre until Sunday, the 13th of February. Thank you so much for coming on the show after doing your show. What
to be at your pajama party.
What do you do now, Sandra? Do you go and get drunk? Do you go to bed? What do you do after a show?
I'm getting ready to go on the BBC. What's the show I'm doing? The Week.
Oh.
So I'm over at the BBC right now.
Hey, listen, we got a scoop on the BBC. This is brilliant. This is one in the eye for the BBC. Up yours!
Certainly a lot more upbeat than it will be in about a half hour.
Sandra, it's lovely to talk to you. Enjoy the rest of your stay. Next time you come over, let's see if we can get you in the studio or something. It'd be nice to meet you.
Studio next time for sure.
Thank you very much, Sandra. Take care.
Night, thank you.
Ta-ta, there we go. Wasn't she lovely? That's Sandra Bernhardt. How exciting was that? I just hung up on her there.
It's funny as well that we...
We hadn't even trailed that she was coming on yet. I was about to launch into it, and by the way, at some point tonight... And then she phoned up.
A bit prematurely than we thought.
Oh, she was nice. Have you ever seen The King of Comedy?
Mm-mm.
It's such a good film. I'm buying it on DVD tomorrow. It is such a good film. She's so hot in it. She plays a psycho kind of like fan of this comedian, and she kidnaps him.
Oh,
and there's this weird bit where he's just tied to his chair covered in gaffer tape, and she strips off, and it's like repulsive, but it's sexy at the same time. That was Sandra Bernhardt. How lovely was that? Well, there we go. That's nice. I was genuinely very excited there, and I'm glad she kind of called in, because I was a little bit nervous.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't quite sure what to say.
Yeah.
But then she just called in and we had a chat. Straight in with the plugs. You can tell these Americans, this is how these Americans sustain their careers. So how you doing? Well, I'm fine. I'm at the Leicester Square Theatre and... and up yours, BBC. We got a scoop on you. So, OK, well, that's that business out of the way. Back to the other business in hand in that case. It is a slumber party. We are all wearing our pyjamas. You can only call in if you're in your pyjamas or what you would normally wear to go to bed. 0330 123 1215. We're taking stories about pyjamas, about beds, about sleeping, and about sleepovers and slumber parties. At midnight, we're having a midnight feast. And you're more than welcome to join us. 0330 123 1215. We'll speak to you after this.
Hot, healthy meals. Find out more at direct.gov.uk/keep warm, keep well.
Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
Yes, Johnny Wishbones, it's me! Iain Lee, Absolute Radio, 0330. What's the number? There is 123 1215. If you've just tuned in, you've just missed Sandra Bernhardt on the show. Shame on you. Get the podcast. Pyjama special. Jean's in Walthamstow. Hello, Jean.
Hello, Iain.
Oh, my
Good
God.
for me.
It's you. I thought, stroke prayed, that you died.
That's nice, Iain.
Your voice is, you don't sound as mental as you used to sound.
Really?
Now you do, yes, now you do.
That's your son.
In fact, it says on my screen, Mad Lady. Yes, Eloise has got you spot on. Absolutely spot on.
How's your son, Iain?
He's fine. What's
his name?
Jean, can you do me a favour?
Yeah.
The one thing I've missed you saying is, could you say to me in your weird, screechy voice, how's Dylan?
How's Dylan?
Hey, I've not heard that for 4 years. Dylan's very, very well.
What's your son's name, Iain?
Astro Boy.
Astro Boy.
Astro Boy.
You're married now, aren't you?
I'm married. I've got a wife. I have a child.
Oh, my God. It's a long time since I heard from you.
Sorry, what?
It's a long time since I heard from you, Iain.
Well, you've never heard from me. It's me that hears from you because you phone me. I don't phone you just to make that...
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, that's what I mean,
where, for those who don't know, Jean used to call me in another life. Where have you been, Jean? What have you been up to?
I've been about, Iain.
Prison?
No.
Coma? You been in a coma, Jean?
Hey?
No? OK. And... Oh, my God. She's setting off rockets. Yes. Are you wearing your pyjamas?
I've got an nightie on.
Oh. Describe it to us, Jean.
Hey, it's blue.
Oh, OK. Well, that's given us a pretty good image of what you're wearing. A blue nightie. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kiss a kiss. So, Jean.
Yeah.
It's been 4 years.
Yeah.
Anything you'd like to ask me?
What are you doing? Are you on this morning on Monday?
Oh, yes, good. I am on this morning on Monday with Keith Lemon.
Oh, with Keith Lemon.
I like Keith Lemon. He's very rude, though. Very rude.
Is he nice?
He's too rude. He's filthy.
Oh, he's too rude.
Too rude. He needs to curb his language. He's a very nice man.
Oh, yeah, Iain,
Oh, God.
will
Yes.
you be repeating your play again?
We won't be repeating it, but you can get it if you download the podcast. Can you download
Really?
podcasts?
Yeah.
Can you do that?
Well, I ain't got a computer.
Oh, then you probably can't.
No, so I'll have to hear it again on the radio.
That's not going to happen.
Pardon, Iain?
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, Jean, it's lovely to talk to you.
Yeah.
Have you only just discovered me on Absolute Radio?
No, I know you've been on Absolute Radio for a few years. I've been listening, Iain.
Okay, but you've just been lurking in the shadows, afraid to call in. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm in many ways, I wish you'd remain afraid. But you've called in, Jean. You've broken the duck. Make sure you call in again.
Yeah.
Ta-ta.
Okay, Iain.
Ta-ta. Oh,
Okay,
Jean,
bye.
Jean, before you go,
Yeah.
say hello to my friend Andre.
Hello, Andre.
Yeah, hiya.
How are you?
Yeah, not so bad, but you cackle like an old witch. Excuse me for being rude, though. I don't like to, but you do. What about me, do I?
Pardon, Andre?
I'm not like you, am I?
No.
No, private. But how do you know Iain?
I don't know Iain, because I used to ring him on the other radio station.
Was you poking him? No, sorry. No, sorry. But, what have you got on tonight?
A blue nightie.
Yeah, I've got a pair of boxers and a T-shirt. Are you interested? I'll see you later. No, I'm only mucking. No, well... look at you cackling like an old witch. God blimey. Are you a white witch or a black witch? Look at it, look. Never heard nothing like it in all my life. I've only just bowled in.
What, Andre?
I've only just bowled in.
Yeah?
I've been down the old pub and I've had a quick one, then come home.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, what about you?
Pardon? Oh, I just stayed in tonight after work.
Night in?
Yeah.
What, you
Not
having
much
a
else
beer
to
or
do.
what?
Pardon?
You having a beer or...
No, nothing like that.
So what are you having then?
Nothing.
What's you mean nothing?
Nothing, Andre.
What, a cup of tea or hot chocolate or something?
No, nothing.
Nothing?
I'm just going to bed now.
Oh, yeah, I'll see you in a minute. Oh, no, mate, no, all right. Well, I want to talk to Eloise, really.
Yeah. Okay, then.
Anyway, cheerio.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I love this song from Noah and the Whale. The more I think about it, the more I think they're one of the best bands around at the moment. Discuss. Every time a record or an advert is about to end, Eloise comes in and starts a conversation. We're going to take pictures and put them on Twitter and the Facebook, are we?
Yeah. I can't do it on the Facebook because I don't know how to get him on my phone off on Facebook.
Sorry?
Oh, I guess I can do it on my phone, can't I?
You can do it on your phone.
Or I can
email it. I email mine to me.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Okay.
Then off the computer.
All right.
Do you want me to stand up and do this? This is proof that it's gone very weird. When I stop speaking, it goes really silent.
Oh, it's got some sort of weird.
There's some
thing
on it. Why would they do that?
I don't know. They told me they took it off.
Take it off. Oh, let me turn my light on. Hang on.
Oh, okay.
Let me turn the light on. Okay, there we go.
Take the headphones off.
Okay, there we go. Just having our picture taken, dear listener. 0330 123 1215. If you want to give us a call.
You're like talking in that one.
I've got to talk. I'm doing a blooming radio show.
That's fine.
So let me take one of you.
Okay.
But we've got to talk, otherwise the radio, the emergency will kick in. Hang on, let's get rid of your face. There we go. Lovely pyjama special. Am I the only person, dear listener, that wears a wee Willy Winky hat? Am I? Because I can't believe there's a weird. Listen, there's a weird thing. When I stop talking, the sound will shrink. You ready? Here we go. Just goes like that. I don't know if you can hear that. Maybe it's just me. Am I the only person that wears a wee Willy Winky hat? I didn't know you could genuinely buy them. And then a year ago, maybe I kind of discovered them, and I'm a big fan of them now. Big fan. Apologies to people who are trying to look on the webcam. Every time we do something where we dress up or do something a bit different in the studio, the webcam seems to muff up. I don't know why, but that seems to be the case. Oh, this limiter is really annoying. It's horrible, isn't it?
Try Russ Williams setting.
Let's try Russ Williams. Russ Williams would never have something like that. There we go. Let's try that. Is it there now? Has it gone? Yeah, it's gone. Oh, thank you, Russ. Paul's at Crystal Palace. Hello, Paul.
Hello, Ian.
How you doing? What are you wearing?
That's very personal. That's what Eloise asked me.
We need to know. We need to know.
Okay. Well, I'm in my T-shirt and my boxer shorts.
Yeah.
Luckily, because I wasn't listening to your show tonight anyway.
Yeah.
Because I'm a podcaster.
You're a podcast person. Always nice to have you on the show.
Thank you very much. And I haven't spoken to you since the old London's biggest conversation days.
Oh, yes. What did we talk about then?
I think I think it was Is It Ghostbusters 2, basically.
Okay. Can I just put out a call to any... If you're a podcast person and you're listening to this, like, at some point in the future... Well, it will be in the future. It wouldn't be in the past. Or would it? If you're listening to this, give us a call... Mondays to Thursdays, 11 till 1. Just give us a call. Doesn't matter if you're not listening live. Just phone up and say, hello, Ian, I'm a podcast person. Bam. And I will metaphorically embrace you and put my tongue down your ear. Do you like having, I don't know if you're gay or straight, Paul, but do you like your partners to put their tongues in your ear?
I've never tried it.
Oh.
But, if it works for you, Ian.
I find it, Paul, very, very erotic. Very erotic.
Well, some people get a little bit squeamish about it, I think.
My wife does. My wife hates it. Whereas I can't have... let's do this. We're in our pyjamas. Let's have this conversation, all right? We're grown-ups here. I can't have my toes sucked. I said sucked. And I know that some people find that very sexy. But what's sexy about trying not to be tickled? There's nothing sexy about that, is there?
No. Tickling is basically... a form of torture.
It is a form of torture. My nephew has trained himself to not be ticklish anymore. I don't know how. He's 5 years old, and he's trained himself to defeat this.
I think the younger the better. Yeah, I don't think you could do that now. At our ages, in our early 20s.
My little boy is 13 months old. Okay, and he's very ticklish. Now, I face a dilemma, Paul. Because when I tickle him, he laughs and he giggles, and it's the most beautiful, beautiful thing in the world. But I know that being tickled is horrible. So, do I tickle him knowing that he's suffering, but also I'm getting a lot of pleasure out of watching him laugh? And also, when we get tickled, why do we laugh when it's so horrible?
I think it's funny until you know that somebody is doing it to you as a... basically not as a pleasure. It's a...
Well done. I can hear you struggling to answer. You're actually trying to answer this, and I can hear you struggling, Paul, but well done for having a go.
I'm struggling.
If there are any doctors or psychologists out there, here we go. Why do we laugh when we're tickled, even though we hate it, and why can't we tickle ourselves? There's the question for you. 03301 123 12 15. Don't worry, Paul. Someone will call in. Yes, go on. Drag me back to the conversation.
Because I'm a podcaster, and I'm reverting back to... I think it was yesterday's show when you had the young Japanese young lady called Tommy.
Oh, Tommy, who is going to be either yesterday or maybe the day before. She phoned up, doesn't hang out with many Japanese people, and she's going to be our translator in May. Yes.
I just want to say she sounded absolutely lovely. And
hang on a minute. What's going on here?
I'm not forwarding my phone number or anything. I just want to say she's sounded lovely and
Paul.
Yes, yeah.
Paul, I'm guessing by your name and by your accent, but I could be wrong. I'm guessing you are not a Japanese. Would I be correct?
Yeah.
She's not interested in you, Paul. She sounded lovely. She sounded wonderful and a gorgeous human being with a wonderful, kind spirit, but she's not interested in you, Paul.
Damn.
Step away from the Japanese lady, Paul.
I will, Ian. Thank you.
Thank you for calling, Paul.
Bye.
Good evening. The Iain Lee Show, where dreams are dashed. If you are a podcast person, thank you for calling in, Paul. Nice to talk to you. If you're a podcast person, you've got as much rights, if not more rights, than the people who listen to this show live. I want you to feel part of the show. So call in any time, Monday to Thursdays, 11 till 1. Even if you're not listening to the show, even if you're lying in bed and you can't sleep, or you're at work, or you're whatever, call in and say, Ian, I'm a podcast person. I'm probably not going to listen to this show for a week, but a week ago, or you were talking about, and I just listened to it today, and this is what I thought. We want you to be part of the show. Definitely. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. It's a pyjama special, sleepover, slumber party. Slumber party is more of an Americanism, is it? And I've not really had I kind of had like a sleepover when I was about 8 or 9. My friend Paul Francis came and stayed. And then you I didn't do it for a long time, and then you sort of get into your late teens where you kind of, it's not sleepovers, you just crash on people's floor, don't you? Which is always a horrible thing. Crash on a futon. Futon, jeez, futon is Japanese for uncomfortable. And you'd be crashing on, oh dear. Anyway, I'm going off on a slight tangent here. 0330 123 1215. Jim, Jacob, be with you after the police.
Young teacher, the subject of schoolgirl.
UK.
Auto glass repair, auto glass replace.
Can I just say there is nothing wrong with my cat sniffing my eyeball?
Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
But in the end is right. I hope you...
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do the alarm at 7 minutes past 12. That's what we're going to do. It's 7 minutes past 12. I want you all to go and set your alarms now, okay, for 7 minutes past 12. And then a couple of minutes before that, we're going to open the lines. We're going to get you to call in. We're going to put you straight to air. We're going to try and get 10 people on the line at the same time. Let me set the alarm on my watch as well. Hang on a second. Alarm. God, hang on. Done. Simple as. 7 minutes past 12. We're all going to have our alarms go off, and that's when we have our midnight feast. Yes! A little bit after midnight. Jacob's in Camberley. Good evening, Jacob.
Hey, Ian.
Hey, man.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm all right. But do you know what happened just then, Jacob? Something clicked in my head, and this thing has clicked before. It clicked about 18 years ago, and when it clicked, I was unsettled for a few months. Shall I tell you what just clicked?
What just clicked?
As I was going, Jacob's on the line, I suddenly thought, I sound a bit of a dick. Do you ever get that? You catch what you're saying, I thought, that doesn't sound like me.
Yeah.
So now I'm a little bit self-conscious. I feel really self-conscious about talking.
Fine.
But that particular line isn't sticky.
No, not at all. But something just clicked. I can't explain it any better. Do you ever get that, dear listener? You just click and you just kind of, it's like you've stepped out of yourself and you're really self-conscious about what you're doing, and you think, hang on, that sounds a bit false and a bit insincere, and that's not actually me. I've gone all uncomfortable and self-examining. This is weird.
There are certain places you want to sound like a dick and some that you don't want to sound like a dick.
There are. You're correct, Jacob. Let's compile the list. What places do you want to sound... No, let's do that later on. Jacob, you've called in. I'm assuming you're in your PJs.
Yeah.
What are you wearing?
Some blue checkered bottoms and a dull grey top thing.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I need to find something. The problem I have is I've got such long legs. I can't find anywhere that has pyjama bottoms that are long enough for me. And I've tried Marx's, I've tried Gap, I've tried everywhere. Nowhere. They all come up a little bit short.
What about those, like, long, tall Sally type places?
Sorry?
There's those ones for long, tall...
Long, tall Sally?
Well, I think that's a ladies' one. But there must be one for
There is
men.
one for gentlemen, and they are not for tall people. They're for fat people. I went in there, and it's supposed to be for tall people, but you've got to be tall and fat. And I'm tall and skinny. So you get shirts that would fit on the sleeve, but you'd have a big... You have to kind of, have a safety clip at the back to tie them up. I've done that before now. I've had a crocodile clip holding a shirt back. Yeah. I think I'm having a little breakdown on air, Jacob.
Why?
Well, I don't know why. I'm scared to ask why, in case that speeds up the breakdown.
That's fine.
If I don't ask why, then I might be able to make it till 1 o'clock. But if I ask why, then I might not make it till midnight. Anyway, Jacob, anything else?
Yeah, I've got a few things. Your trouser problem, what you can do is get a couple of trousers that you like and that fit you, but you don't like enough to keep like they are. And if you cut them up and then, stick them together so they're long enough for you.
What?
Like, patch the trousers.
Do you want me to
together.
stick trousers together?
Patch trousers together is what I meant.
Right.
Yeah, and then that they could be long enough to fit you.
Okay. You're assuming I have some form of haberdashery skills?
Yeah.
I don't. I never. When a button falls off, this is how stupid I am. When a button falls off, I don't sew it back on because I can sew a button back on easy. That's easy. I don't know how you tie the end of the thread off, so I just leave it hanging, and eventually, of course, it comes off again.
Yeah.
Eloise, can you tie the end of a thread off?
Yes.
Well, what do you do?
Well, you just do a normal knot.
Yeah.
But then you make it. You know the little circle bit you have to do before you pull it.
Yes.
You push that along so it goes all the way to the end. So you guide it.
But the knot is never big enough.
Just do a second one, and the knot will always fall in the same place as the original knot. It's weird.
That is freaky sewing science. I had to build a trike today for my son. It took me. It's been ages. It took me like an hour and a half. I thought this would take 20 minutes because it wasn't that complicated. An hour and a half. And it got to the point, the instructions were there. I'm just using this as an example of how unskilled I am in everything. The instructions were there, and it's like drawings, and I did most of it. And then there was one bit I couldn't do. I could not work it out. And I was looking at it and going, what do I do? And in the end, there was a helpline number, and I phoned up the helpline, and the woman had one there. She talked me through it. And basically, you had to...
That was lucky. She had one there.
Well, it was good. Well, you say lucky. Basically, you had to... before you screwed the seat in, you had to clip something under the seat and then screw it in, right? But this wasn't in the instructions. And I said to her, am I missing something? It doesn't look like that's in the instructions. She went, oh, no, we forgot to put that bit in. Oh, you...
How many people must she have phone in?
That's why she had one there. You can't do that. You can't forget to put an instruction. It was a vital instruction as well. You can't forget to do that.
Yeah, that is mad. They should have sent everyone that bought one new instructions.
Exactly. Jacob, you had other things as well, did you?
Yes. What is stem cell research?
What is what? Stem cell research?
Yeah.
Stencil research?
Stem cell research.
What is it?
Yeah.
It's research into stencils.
Stem cell.
It's research into stem cells.
Oh, okay.
Does that answer your question?
Yes.
Excellent stuff.
What did you end up getting your mum in the end for her Christmas present?
Oh, I got her a picture of me and her grandson meeting Father Christmas. I got her the new Neil Diamond CD, which is excellent. And I've bought her tickets to go and see Jersey Boys, which we're going to go and see on Tuesday.
Fabulous.
Yeah, which she'll love. I'm well excited about that.
Yeah.
Jim, Jacob, I'm giving you one more thing and then I'm cutting you off.
Okay, that's fine. Do you prefer Apple computers or Windows computers?
I'm not fussed. Jim!
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Jim. Do you prefer Apple or Windows?
I couldn't give a toss, sir.
I couldn't. I've got a Mac, but I used to have a laptop until it died. I'm happy with whatever. If anyone wants to give me a free one, will love it.
I know. I've got a sort of a normal sort of PC type Windows thing. A friend of mine's massively into his Macs and stuff, but it bores me to tears.
I've got a Mac, right, and it's brilliant. But I can't do half the stuff that is supposed to be easier to do on it than it is on a window. They're both the same.
That is what all the big Mac guys. It's so much easier, isn't it, to do it on a Mac?
It's easier to do film editing and easier to do audio. To be honest, I don't know if it is.
I don't think it is, sir.
But listen, both are excellent, and if they're advertising with us, then they're even more excellent.
Towards one another on a commercial radio station like this, it'd just be wrong.
It'll be commercial suicide to do such a thing, Jim.
Of course, so.
Of course. Anyway, so you've called in. Are you a podcast person?
Oh, I very much am.
Sweet nuts.
It's the first time I've ever called into a radio show or anything like this.
Sweet nuts. When was it? Okay. When and where do you listen to the podcast?
I listen to this, one, on my way to work. I walk to work. I've got about 45 minutes to an hour walk to work.
Beautiful.
I listen to it walking to the dog.
Yeah.
I listen to it whilst cooking all the time.
Beautiful. And what episode was the last one you heard?
To be honest, I'm kind of sad in the sense that I listen to the one that comes out the day after the night before, if you know what I mean.
The day after the night before. I don't know
So
what you
I
mean.
will be listening to this episode's podcast tomorrow morning on the way to work.
Do you not try and savour it a bit and make it last over the weekend?
Oh, I can't do that,
No,
no, not at all. I splurge. I splurge.
And Jim, while you're on the line, I might as well do a little survey. Do you prefer it when I do the little introductions at the start and at the end, or do you not bother?
I like the little introductions.
Okay. And you know the little bits at the end as well. You like them, do you?
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. I think it's one of those kind of things. It's sort of one out of 10 of them. There's absolute gold.
1 out of 10. That's a terrible average.
Yeah, but you hardly ever do them anymore.
That's an awful but you're saying 1 out of 10 times when I do it, it's good, and 9 out of 10 times when I do it, is no good.
I'm not saying sort of bad. I'm saying.
Jim. No, listen, I'm not having to go at you. I'm letting my people down. I need to. Okay, next week I'm pulling my finger out and working harder.
Move them up, sir. That'd be fantastic. I think it's good. You know, I think it's the extra effort is appreciated.
I'm there next week, fella. I'm giving you gold every day. Man, you're going to get some gold, Jim. I swear to God.
Super.
Anyway, you've called in. What can I do for you, my love?
I was wearing some in my PJs. They're not PJs, but they're £2 Primark joggy bottoms.
Beautiful. That counts.
Tucked into the socks.
Yeah. What?
Tucked into the socks.
Okay, that's unusual.
It's nice. It's warm. It's cosy. You've never tried it?
Yeah. I haven't tried it, no. Jim, what do you think about these perverts that sleep naked?
Oh, that's a terrible idea.
It's awful. For so many reasons. Your testicle could get stuck to your thigh, which is never good. Your buttocks touching sheet, it's not good.
It's horrible. It's the feel of everything against you. It's about being cosy and warm and nice.
No, it's disgusting. Disgusting. Lock them up and send them to the Isle of Wight, I say.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. By the way, I remember, I think the first episode I listened to of your show was when you mentioned the movie Threads.
Oh, Threads, we keep coming back to Threads, yes.
I know. I watched it just after you mentioned it on Google Videos.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. You have a lot to apologise for.
I'm really sorry, Jim.
But I feel life affirmed after watching that.
Really? I felt the exact opposite after watching it. I just felt that everything was pointless.
I did for a while, sir, but I don't know. It did something after me and sort of it was almost cathartic.
Okay, I've got it. I've got it on official DVD because I watched the hooky version about 4 or 5 years ago. I think it was the last time I saw it, and I was devastated. And I've got it, but now my wife is keen to see it. But I just think, now we've got a baby, I don't think I could sit through it, to be honest. I struggled with The Road, but Threads is even bleaker, I think.
Oh, if you've got a child, man, surely that's... I bet it's not how it's wrapping it, is it?
No, it's not. And I want to watch it, but I just know that I won't enjoy it and I'll be in tears. And for weeks afterwards, I'll just be thinking I'm going to kill all of us because there's no point in going on. Do you know what I mean?
You watched The Road, like, just after after having a year off.
I watched The Road at the weekend. I was in floods of tears, man.
And the main theme of that movie, well, one of the main themes is the whole sort of father-son relationship, isn't it?
Oh, I'm going to cry now. Yeah, it's just...
No, I don't mean to make you cry.
No.
I think one day you'll come through it. You know, in the next few days, perhaps you'll see what The Road will do for you, and it will strengthen your...
Well, I took the lad swimming today, do you know what I mean? And he was terrified. He's not been swimming for a while. He's forgotten what it was. He was terrified, and he clung to me, and I sat with him in the pool, and I whispered in his ear, and I splashed, and I managed to get him to go get in the water properly. And that is what The Road has taught me, Jim. Things like that are important.
Yeah, that sounds lovely.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Good stuff.
Jim, lovely to talk to you, mate. Keep listening on the podcast, and next week, intros and outros, all going to be gold. They're all for you.
It's been lovely to talk to you, Ian. You have yourself a lovely evening. I hope the show goes well.
Take care, fella. Ta-ta. There we go. Some people are scared to call in because they think I'm going to be rude to them. I was nothing but charming to that idiot, wasn't I? Thank you, Jim. More of your calls after this. Oh, and KO from Japan's calling in. Beautiful. What do Don't forget to set your alarms for 7 minutes past midnight. And when this Queen song ends, I need you to start calling in so we can try and break the world record for having the same number of people on the line with their alarms going off at the same time. You dig? The world record is currently 3. Start dialing now. If you set your alarms for 7 minutes past midnight, start dialing now. 0330 123 1215. We've got 2 minutes and 10 seconds to get you all on the line, OK? So dial!
One flesh, one bone, one true religion, one voice, one hope, one... fried chicken.
Let's, while we're waiting for people to call in, let's go to Anthony in Wiltshire. Good evening, Anthony.
Oh, hi, Ian.
How you doing? Eloise, I'll take these calls that are coming in, so don't worry. Yes, I'm very well, thank you. Right.
I've got my alarm set.
Is your alarm set?
All ready to go, yeah.
Oh, good lad. I need to hang on, just stay there. I'm just going to move you a minute because I need to set the phones up so I can take calls. Hang on a second. All right. Yes. So you're on the line, Anthony. We'll wait. Oh, here come the calls. It's exciting. Anthony, stay there because I'm going to start racking these calls up actually while we do that. Hello, line. Oh, hang on. Line 3.
All right, it's Andre.
Have you got an alarm?
Yeah.
Can you turn your bloody radio off?
You always say that.
You always have your radio on. Line 4, you're on the wireless. Line 4?
Am I line 4?
Yeah, that's you.
Hello.
Who's this?
It's Chris.
Chris, have you got your alarm set for 7 minutes past?
It certainly is, yeah.
Okay, right. I'm going to Anthony's back there. Let's just get this. Vinny, you're on the radio.
Hello.
Hello, Vinny.
Yes.
You're on the radio.
Okay.
Have you got your alarm set?
Is that Vinny?
Shut up, Andre. Have you got your alarm set, Vinny?
Vinny?
It's on my phone here.
Okay, stay there. Let's. I can't. For some reason, I can't get.
How's it going, Vinny?
Yeah, good.
Yeah. Okay.
Good, nice to see you the other
Andre,
week.
shut up.
Yeah.
Right. Shut up.
That was about a few months ago.
Yeah. Shut up.
Football.
Could you shut up?
Who said that?
I said it. Shut up.
Oh, sorry.
Right. Line 5. You're on the wireless.
Hello, evening.
Who's this?
It's John from Litchfield.
John, have you got your alarm set?
Yes, mate.
Okay. Line 4. You're on the wireless.
Hello, mate, again.
Oh, hello. You're still there. Right. Hang on a minute.
Yeah, I'm still there.
Oh, I can't. Eloise, it's not working. I can't get Apple Tom through.
Well, look,
Oh, my alarm's going off.
Mine is.
Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, jeez.
Beep, 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 beep.
Right,
Turn that off.
Right, that's just. Oh, God.
Beep.
I can't get Apple Tom on.
Oh, turn that off, someone.
There might be a limit.
A limit of 5?
Oh, that's a weird number. How many have you got on one?
I can't.
Which one have you got least
Someone
people
turn
on?
the alarm clock off.
Hang on a minute. I can get rid of someone here. I can get rid of. I can get rid of him.
Oh, it's getting too
I've got
late.
the wrong one.
I've got to get up, yeah?
He was number 3.
Oh, I can't do it. There's something wrong with that line 2.
There's something wrong with my alarm clock.
Yeah.
What's happening?
I can't control
It doesn't
from
matter,
here.
Louise. It means it's snack time.
Oh, blimey. Is it time to get up?
Snack time. Well, that was.
Or does that mean have another beer?
It means you can have another beer on. Yeah. Sorry? What? Jeez, look at this! Jeez, look at this! Oh, hang on.
Get the plate!
Uh-oh. Oh, you've got some snacks down your cleavage.
What are you getting overexcited for?
Banana milk!
Oh, yeah, banana milk. This is awesome. Hang on.
We've got brownies. Oh yeah, we need to film.
Our midnight feast.
Old school.
delish.
Fine bananas and shrimps. Cola cubes and fruit salad.
Hello.
Them things. Oh look, one of them's fallen in.
Oh, I like the fizzy ones.
Oh, I'm getting hungry listening to this.
Banana milk
Mmm.
and crisps. Would you care to join me with banana milk?
Oh, hang on, we're on the radio. I'd love it.
Too long! Let me do a flip vid of what you are wearing.
Cheers. Oh, banana milk is sweet.
Wow, you downed that.
Well, thanks for that. Oh, yeah, Apple Tom, what have you got for your midnight snack?
I have got chicken.
Chicken?
Yeah.
That's a midnight dinner.
I've got hungry.
What kind of chicken have you got? Roast chicken?
No, it's breaded chicken. KFC style.
Breaded chicken. Did you hear the alarm on my new phone that I got the other day?
I didn't know.
No, it was the down. It was that one.
Wow, very fancy.
Very fancy indeed. Anthony, what midnight snack have you got?
Well, It's a little late for mine to be eating, but the last thing I had was a nice bit of fruit loaf.
Fruit loaf?
Yeah, sweet apricot jam, toasted fruit loaf.
Is that like malt loaf?
No, it's like sultana bread.
Is that like malt loaf?
Nah, malt loaf's heavy, isn't it?
Malt loaf's nice, though, isn't it? Nice. You put a big wedge of margarine on it.
I just bite it as it is. Don't cut it.
You just bite into it?
Yeah.
You're mental!
No, you have it half and half later on.
I've got to say, Eloise has brought in the most amazing midnight feast I've ever seen in my life.
I've also brought in face masks.
I'm a fruit milk fan.
I'm going to have a face mask. Okay. Just me there. Tom, anything else before I cut you off?
No.
Anthony, what can I do for you?
I had a couple of things, although all them alarms kind of set me back a little.
Oh, really?
Yeah, laughing.
Yeah.
Right, now I'm not a doctor, right?
Right.
But I'm pretty sure hyenas laugh when they're freaking out.
Yeah.
And then someone's tickling me, I'm kind of freaking out, but I'm also laughing.
Right. Well, laughter is a nervous reaction. That's why when
Yeah, it doesn't
sometimes
mean it's funny, does it?
no, if we hear bad news, sometimes we laugh. You know, if your granddad's dead. What is it? What?
Yeah.
He's not, is he?
It's only funny later, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's a terrible thing to say. But it was very funny circumstances.
Could I quickly mention a couple of other things?
Yeah, go on.
There was a podcast person rung up earlier saying, Tommy, she sounds nice and all that.
Yeah, Tommy the
Now,
Japanese girl. Yeah.
Yeah, yes. But speaking on her behalf, she's sadly spoken for, so...
Who by?
Well, not by myself. We're pretty good friends, but she's spoken...
You know her, do you? She's coming in May to be our translator.
Yeah, we studied together. I've been the pushy mother trying to get her to call in, but she said it was too scary.
Anthony, be honest, right? She's not mental, is she?
No, she's not mental.
Okay, good. That's what we need to know.
It depends the company she's with, though.
Oh, I'm looking forward to meeting her. She sounded delightful on the phone the other day.
Yeah, she's good. Yeah, she's a good girl.
But she
You do
doesn't.
all right.
She was saying she doesn't want to hang out with you English. She wants to hang out with the Japanese. That must be like a knife in the back.
No, she teaches me... no, I taught her like English dialect and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Got her sorted on that, but... Yeah, it does bother her a little.
Yeah.
We do confide in it sometimes.
Oh, bless her. Well, you know, if I find any Japanese people, I'll send them her way.
We saved each other's life on separate occasions as well.
Sorry?
It's kind of bizarre, isn't it?
You've saved each other's life, but in an amusing way or in a talking them off the balcony kind of way?
Oh, not in a suicidal Harry Kiri kind of way.
No.
I had like glandular fever once when we were at college.
Yeah.
And I basically didn't eat for 10 days, not even at 7 minutes past 12
Yeah.
or anything. And my throat kind of closed up.
I had that. I had to go to hospital with that.
I didn't go to hospital because I couldn't really get there, but I had to sleep with her for a couple of weeks every night.
Yeah.
Just so that if I'd stop breathing in the night, she can give me a kick in the back.
You had to sleep with her for a couple of weeks. Anthony, you player.
No, but I was
Well
really
done,
ill.
Anthony!
It was
You
probably
are
top form.
That is a good one. I've got to sleep with you for a couple of weeks in case I die.
Yeah.
Sweet,
I was
man.
sweating the bed every night.
Sweet.
It wasn't really...
Yeah, it wasn't
it
sweat.
wasn't a pleasure.
No.
But it should have been a pleasure, shouldn't it?
Steady on. That's your friend you're talking about. Shame on you. I can make those jokes. You can't.
She collapsed on the tube once as well, and...
See, I'm laughing, but that's out of nerves.
And she said she thought she was going to die, so I popped up from Essex and done her...
There you go. Done it. Well, there you go, Anthony. Again.
No.
You player. Oh, you're going to die.
her-
I'll give you a meat injection. That'll sort you out. Don't worry. Thank you, Eloise.
It was cottage pie. She said she could feel the life coming back into her.
Right. On that bombshell, I'm cutting you off, you pervert. There we go. Right. We're going to play a song. Then we've got Kaio from Japan. We've got Jamie from Kent. I'm keen to talk to Kaio because there's a new app I've got on my phone, Google Translator. Have you seen it? It's brilliant. I'm talking to you. I'm looking at you now.
Oh.
It's brilliant. You talk into it, Google Translator.
Oh.
You say something into it, and then it says it back to you in a foreign language.
Yeah, there's a few of them.
Well, I've never seen it before. I've said something. I've said something in English. I'm going to play it to Kaio in a bit and see if it's in Japanese. Exactly. Man, we really are having a lot of fun here in the studio this evening. I've had to put my face mask on.
I'm going to put mine on now.
Put yours on now. And then I was in the chair. It's got wheels on. I moved, and the chair didn't move, and I fell out of it. But I've got my face mask on, but it's not one of those kind of like mud pack ones. It's clear. It smells wonderful, doesn't it, though?
It smells like gyms. Like gym showers, you know.
Ooh, boys' gym showers don't smell nice. Men, do girls wee in showers?
Oh, I hope not. I certainly don't.
Let's go. Should we go to Japan?
Can you put some there? Hang on.
Yeah, sort of. Kaio!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
おはようございます。
おはようございます。お元気ですか？
元気です。お元気ですか？
よかった。
Kaio, is this actually you? It doesn't sound like you.
Really? Because I've been waiting, or maybe I'm in bed, or I'm tired.
Which one is it? You sound American today.
Why? Because I was in. I've been using English for my job because I was in Germany in the end of January, and this week I was in India and Singapore. That's why.
Really?
Because my pronunciation is.
Hey man, you sound like you're an American today, Kyle, and I like it. I kind of like it. Can I try something on you, Kyle? I've got a new app on my phone, Translator. Okay. And it translates into pretty much any language, and I've said something to it in English.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna play it to you in Japanese. I want you to tell me what it says, okay? See if how accurate it is.
Okay.
Here we go. Hang on.
In English, no, in English or Japanese.
I'm going to play it to you in Japanese, and I want you to translate it to English and tell me what I'm saying, okay? Here we go.
Okay.
Here we go. I'm playing it now. Hang on a second. I think I pressed this button. Oh, I should have tested this before. Hang on. Here it comes. Do you want that again, Kaio?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. We'll play it again. This is good. I've not used this before.
Hello, my name is something, and I want to kill you.
Yes, it was. That's brilliant. I don't want to kill you.
Don't kill me, please.
It's supposed to basically you speak into it. And I said, hello, my name is Iain, and I want to kill you. But it's come up as my name is Idiot, and I want to kill you. But was that all correct?
Yeah, idiot.
Okay, listen. Okay, hang on. What I'm going to do is I want you to, in a minute, I'm going to ask you to say something in Japanese, and we'll get it to translate it into English, okay? Now, this is going to be tricky, because I've got to do it with the headphones. Okay, so at the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Hello, 私はとても忙しくて今死にそうです。
Oh, hang on a minute. I've got to change the settings. I've got it from changing. Hang on, right. So I'm going to change it from Japanese to English. Right, we'll try again. 3, 2, 1.
月曜日はバレンタインデーです。私は誰にチョコレートをあげようか考えています。
Okay, so let's see what it's come up with. Hang on a second. Here we go. It's finished. Valentine's Day is Monday night. Is that it?
Monday, not Monday night, just Monday.
Oh, it says Valentine's Day Monday night. It's not bad, and that's all it says. It kind of stopped after you did it. Hang on, try it one more time. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
月曜日はバレンタインデーです。私は誰にチョコレートをあげようか考えています。
It's not. Right. One more time. One more time. Go.
Is it? 月曜日はバレンタインデーです。私は誰にチョコレート。
It's not working, Kyle.
Ian, it's maybe too long.
Maybe. Bloody computers. Anyway, how the devil are you?
I'm tired actually.
Oh, why? Why are you not at work? Isn't it like 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning there?
Today is public holiday, so I'm in bed in pajamas.
Ah, fantastic! Sugoi.
Sugoi?
We have one of my favourite Japanese bands is coming over in May, the Kurikoda Quartet.
Yeah, I know.
I'm very excited. Make sure you're listening, because there are going to be lots of people speaking Japanese in the studio.
Okay. I wish I were in London.
Come to London, Kyle. Come.
I want, but who can pay money for.
Well, now
flight.
I cannot do that. If that's,
Can you?
if that's what you're asking, I can't do it.
When is the show actually? May?
May May the 18th. I think they're going to be on this
May
show.
the 18th.
18th or 19th, and then they're playing. Hang on a second, Eloise. Did we play some ads?
Sorry, I was doing the podcast.
Did we play some ads? We did, didn't we?
I'll tell you, you've missed the 20 past ones.
Oh, I thought I played them.
They'll be now.
Kyle, would you excuse me a moment?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Jeff Lloyd's Home Time Show with Cobra.
So I've been and got myself a fancy New York.
Love curry, love Cobra.
Please drink responsibly.
There we go.
Absolute Radio.
That's what we needed. Kyle.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah.
Mushy mushy. So how is Japan? Is it good?
It's snowing now. Start covering up roads and my cute car. I meant to go out, but I decided to be home.
Oh man, I wish I was in Japan now.
It's beautiful, actually.
The best place in the world.
This year we are having very cold winter.
So I hear. Yes, I've been freezing
Lots
over
of
there.
snow.
And so, what are you going to do with your cold, snowy day in Japan?
Yeah, just maybe reading books or cleaning my room because it's too messy.
Don't clean your
too
room.
Messy, many things on the floor, so I need to clear them up.
Okay, well, you have a good day
That
clearing
would be
up.
my day.
Carl, anything else before we go?
No, nothing. Just want to say hello to you.
It's lovely to talk to you, Kyle. Keep in touch, and I do enjoy your emails. I can't always reply, but I do enjoy getting them.
Thank you.
Take care of
I will.
yourself. Have fun in snowy Japan.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Oh, man. I wish I was there in Japan. How cool would that be? Snowy Japan. Don't tidy your room. Watch some Japanese TV is the most mental TV in the world. Sorry, I'm struggling. This face mask is actually quite irritating on my under my nose.
Yeah, it's the worst part.
It's horrible,
so
isn't it?
itchy as well.
It is. It's horrible. This is not. I've got to keep it on for another 20 minutes. Jeez. Jamie, we'll speak to you after this and we'll take some calls straight to air. Jamie, sorry to keep you waiting so long.
That's all right.
No, it's not all right. It's shame on me. My bad, as the Americans would irritatingly say. How are you, Jamie?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I believe you're a podcast person as well.
I am, yes.
Well, this is not the way we treat our podcast listeners, and I humbly apologise.
Well, unfortunately, I've been half asleep sat here, so I was just about to cut you off.
Oh.
But never mind. I've not called in before.
Okay. Well, are you listening live this evening, or are you just decided to call in?
I'm listening on the phone.
Okay.
Usually I listen to the podcast and I'm a bit behind.
Yeah. What episode was the last one you listened to?
Last night? Was it Wednesdays?
I think it was Wednesdays. I'm confused with the days this week. Yes, tonight is Thursday. It's the last day of the week for me.
Yeah. It was last night, the one where you had everyone pre-booked.
That was it. Which almost worked. So I'm struggling because this face mask I'm wearing is bloody irritating. It's kind of drying up and it's peeling off, and I'm going to have to take it off in a minute. It's horrible.
Why are you wearing a face mask?
Because we're having a sleepover, and that's what people do at sleepovers, isn't it, Eloise?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wicked.
Exactly my attitude, Jamie. Wicked.
Yeah, I feel left out now.
Yeah, you should have got a face mask, man. That's your problem.
Did you have a midnight snack?
Midnight snack?
Yeah.
Just have some hot cross buns if that counts.
Yeah, of course it
is
counts,
good, yeah.
I'm going to try and peel this mask off now. Oh, it's still a bit wet. It looks like I'm at a bukkake party.
Oh, that is disgusting.
That is What's happened to my poor...
Can you film you doing that?
No, this is private. Oh, my God. It's the House of Wax.
It's amazing. It's peeling off like skin, like a snake comes out of its skin.
Oh, my forehead! Oh! should
It
have
can't hurt. Why are you screaming, you big girl?
Because it feels weird. It doesn't have to hurt for me to scream. It can just be weird, and that can be enough. Oh,
Fair enough.
This stuff is amazing. You got a really shiny face.
I know.
Sorry, Jamie. Not only have I made you wait for an hour, I'm now completely ignoring you while I act like a big ponce.
That's fine.
Anyway, you've called in, sir. What can I do for you?
I had an idea for not necessarily a topic, but a show.
Yeah, go on. We're always keen for ideas. I've run out of them a long time ago.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking you've kind of gone down weird routes recently, haven't you?
We've gone down where, sorry?
Some strange routes.
We have. It's been a little odd recently, yes.
Yeah, well, I thought you could do, like, a whole show where people call in and talk in riddles.
Oh, blimey.
I don't know anything more specific than that. That's just the idea.
There's some. You know what? There could be something in that. I'm rubbish at riddles. You know that, like, my first is in peanut, but not in pistachio. I can't do those things at all.
Well, neither can I. I just thought I'd throw it out there.
Okay, Eloise, next week we're having a riddle special. People phone up and they do riddles.
Okay.
And that's all they can speak in is riddles.
Oh, no. Riddle me this, riddle me that.
Riddle me roo. Paul, Jamie, it's happening. We're doing it next week.
Awesome.
Cheers, dude.
Brilliant. I have to listen live.
Yeah, well, you will do, sir. You will do. Thank you very much for that, and sorry for keeping you waiting so long.
That's all right. Thank you very much.
Cheers, mate. Ta-ta. He sounded absolutely shattered and a little bit peed off. Fair play. I did keep him waiting for a long, long time. Vinny! Hey, Vinny, how you doing?
Yeah, good.
Benny. You still playing the banjo?
No, I stopped.
You stopped playing that now, have you?
Yeah. I just wanted to ask, right, what's the most annoying thing about TV?
What, about being on it or watching it?
Both.
The most annoying thing about being on TV is that people recognise you. The most annoying thing about watching TV is London Tonight.
Yeah, the thing is now I'm getting annoyed at people, the audience.
Oh, sorry, you were asking me, but you weren't really interested in what I was saying because you had your own agenda. I do apologise, Vinny. I thought you wanted my opinion. Sorry, carry on.
Is when
would have been easier if you just said this is what annoys me about TV, but carry on.
It's when people whoop.
When they what?
Whoop.
When people,
whoop.
Sorry.
Whoop. Yes.
What's wrong with whoops?
But when it's not necessary. Especially when it's something like question time.
No one whoops on question time.
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do. When do they whoop on question time?
Just this one came on tonight.
Tell me what was said that caused the whoop.
Yeah, something about students,
Oh, yeah, the students would have whooped, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd agree with you there, Vinny. Whooping on question time is inappropriate unless a lady's dress falls down and you see a breast.
Yeah.
Then it would be appropriate to whoop, wouldn't it?
Yeah. And have you been watching the £1 Million Drop?
I've seen bits of it.
Would you agree the best thing about it is when they lose?
Yes, I would agree.
Yeah, all right then.
Thanks for calling.
Bye-bye.
But Vinny, would you agree with me that Davina McCall is hot?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. There we go. It's as simple as that. This, dear listener, is one of the best songs in the world ever. I've said this before, right? You'll have heard this song 100 times. Listen to it again as though you've never heard it before. Listen to this song with new ears and be amazed at how good this record is.
I love the colorful clothes you wear.
Well, all in all, I think the summer party's been a huge success, Eloise, and it was your idea. So well done, you. I look forward to your idea next year. So rude. Mark Crosby, Stills and Nash is going to be on at 1 o'clock. If you missed tonight's show, we had Sandra Bernhardt kind of snuck up on us. We knew she was coming on at some point, and then suddenly we had a phone call and it was her. So if you missed that, go and download the podcast. Well, are you going to take all this back home with you? You can't leave that here.
Yeah, do you want any?
Take these away, because these are those Marks and Spencer tubs are just so naughty.
This is what I'll eat all weekend because I haven't had any food shopping.
Oh, man. Well, it's good food, though. Let me have a... Cola cubes are the worst things in the world because they're so delicious. Oh, I love cola cubes.
You don't want any?
No. I once had a whole one of those for breakfast. I say once, it was last week.
Oh, man.
Let's take some calls straight to air before Mark Crosby, Stills and Nash comes on. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
What would you say to a man that had a blog but only did 5 posts last year?
I would say, what a lazy git. Get off your backside and do some more.
I'm just looking at Davis's. I've been checking him out because I found him on LinkedIn. So I've sent him a request.
Yeah.
He's ignored me.
Right.
And he's basically put his top 5 albums for last year in a disappointing year, and they're all crap.
I just spat a cola cube then. What are Davis's top 5 albums?
Well, his top 5 album. Well, sorry, his top album of his Crystal Fighters, Star of Love.
What?
Never heard of it.
Nope.
Top 5 singles, Tiny Temper. He's down with the kids, isn't he?
Oh, Tiny Temper!
The Naked and the Famous.
Yeah.
Vaccines.
Oh, geez.
Never heard of them. Arcade Fire, safe choice. And his favourite single, Magnetic Man featuring KTB.
What was the one? What, Vaccines?
The Vaccines.
Spell it.
Vaccines.
You don't know how to pronounce that word, do you?
Vaccines.
It's not how you pronounce it. What is a vaccine?
It's an inoculation, isn't it? When you have a
Yeah, but it's not pronounced vaccine. It's pronounced vaccine.
Is it?
I'm going to have a vaccine. Is it?
You can't pronounce white though.
White.
It's not. It's white.
Vaccine. Let's get the vaccine and have a vaccination of the white kind.
Yeah, but what are you more likely to say? I clean my teeth, they're nice and white, or I'm going to get a vaccine.
I would never say I'm going to get a vaccine, partly because that's not how it's pronounced.
Up yours!
Let's go to, Oh, no, hang on. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Good evening. I have 2 important points to make. One is that, in light of the Japanese lady being on, I recommend all fans of Japanese culture and/or gaming seek out a game called Police Noughts.
What's it called? What's it called, sorry?
Police Noughts.
Police?
By Hideo Kojima.
I don't know that. What's that?
It's epic. It's a wonderful game. I recommend everyone seeks it out.
Okay.
And 2, I have another thing to say. It's, I can barely look at you, don't tell me who you lost it to.
Thank you very much. I like it when people just do that. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello, Simon.
What's your? Seems we're having a sleepover.
Yeah.
What's your favourite childhood TV programme? You know, to watch in the morning when you used to get up when you were a kid.
I used to like the Monkeys because I used to show that in the school holidays.
Yeah.
What else did they show in the mornings though?
Do you remember Button Moon?
We've been to Button Moon. We follow Mr. Spoon. Button Moon. Yeah.
What? Yeah. Did you like that?
No, I thought it was rubbish.
Oh, Thunderbirds?
I used to hate all of the Jerry Anderson things.
Why?
I never enjoyed them.
Why?
I don't like rubbish puppets.
Rubbish puppets.
Yeah, rubbish puppets.
You're saying the Thunderbirds were rubbish puppets?
They were really, really bad puppets, yeah.
My brother used to be a fan of Stingray, and he used to think there were people dressed up. For years, he thought the strings were like bad film.
Mm.
I said, no, they're strings, Greg. He said, no, it's bad film. It's definitely bad film. I said, no, they are puppets. He didn't believe me.
They are puppets. They're bad puppets.
Oh, no, they're good.
No.
But, and also, your first ever sleepover, what was your... you know when you watch horror films in your sleepovers?
No, I never did that. I missed out on all this.
Yeah, see, my mum wouldn't let me have sleepovers when I was a kid.
I wonder why, Simon. I'm going to move on because we're running out of time. I'm going to go to line 3. You're on the wireless.
Right, pal, how you going? It's Trevor calling from Sheffield, mate.
It's the Trevor impersonator calling from Sheffield.
So I'm calling up, because I've not phoned for a while, but I'm phoning because I feel so passionate about a certain topic that's been brought up.
OK, Trevor, fake Trevor. What's the certain topic?
It's a real Trevor. It's a real Trevor. I'm phoning up because it's definitely vaccine, mate. Or vaccination. Well,
vaccine. You have
vaccine.
Vaccine? Vaccination?
No.
Yep.
It's vaccination, pal.
It's vaccination, correct. Yeah, vaccine. Vaccine.
Oh, what? Oh, right, okay. Maybe. Well, yeah, good point. I'm gonna go. Bye.
I'm having fun this evening. Definitely. Oh, God, it's the last... Look, OK. Line 4, you're on the wireless.
Right, night.
All right, Andre.
Right, Ian?
Yes.
You know, I say I want to be the front man of an indie band.
You said you wanted to be a front man of a punk band, Andre.
Yeah, any news on it? Any response?
We've had no offers. I'm afraid.
And plus, you know the Vapors?
Yes.
I think I'm turning Japanese. I think I'm...
OK, steady on that. We know what that means. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
All right, pal, it's Trevor from Sheffield.
Trevor, nice to talk to you. We're sorry we had that lousy impersonator on again. What can I do for you, my friend?
I'm just saying I'm sick of people up taking the mickey, pretending to be me.
It's not nice, is it? And it must be very upsetting, because also their impressions are terrible of you.
That's terrible, pal.
Yes, well, Trevor, it's lovely to talk to you. Make sure you call in again more regularly.
Thanks, pal.
Thank you, Trevor. Let's go to line 2. 2, you're on the wireless. Oh, no, they've gone. 0330. 123 12 15 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. There's only a couple of minutes left. My weekend starts in 7 minutes. All I've got is tomorrow I've got the doctors at 9:50. I have to spend an hour on the internet. I don't say an hour, it might not be that. Looking at banks, because I'm going to change my bank, and that's it. That's all I'm doing this weekend. Wonderful. Going to take the boy to see a show on Saturday. Going to go to a birthday party. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Chuggington. Chugga, chugga, chugga. Chugga, chuggington. Chuggington.
Going to the final first-year birthday party of the NCT group, which will be nice. And Sunday doing nothing. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian, love.
Hello.
Yeah, the guy what we used to watch in the morning when you were at school. Do you remember they used to put the old black and white Tarzan films on?
Yeah.
With Johnny Weissmuller.
Yeah.
Yes. That's it, really.
Lovely. Actually, we're getting the sleep trainer in, who's going to come in and hopefully teach our child how to sleep. I haven't had a good night's sleep in a year. Over a year. Imagine that. Imagine that. But people in Guantanamo don't suffer as badly as I do. I'm making a joke there before everyone starts getting offended. So that is the weekend. Eloise, what have you got planned this weekend? Anything exciting? Oh, you haven't got a microphone, have you? Oh, well, let's try line 3. 3, you're on the wireless.
Hi. Just going home from work, and I'm absolutely bloody shattered.
Oh, well, go home and have a good night's sleep.
Thank you, I would.
You deserve it.
Thank you.
Take care. There we go. What a nice man. Let's try line 4. 4, you're on the wireless.
Oh,
And probably the last call of the evening is line 5. 5, you're on the wireless.
Oh, that's got a kick to it, Debbie. Oh, that's got a kick to it, Debbie. Oh, that's got a kick to it, Debbie. Oh, that's got a kick to it, Debbie.
You pervert!
I didn't know. I couldn't make head or tail of that, but probably something vulgar that we'll regret.
Wasn't that just from Come Down With Me?
Probably. We're done?
Yeah.
Good week? Yeah. Thank you. Well done. Good idea tonight. Why don't bring all that food in?
Loads. No one even had a foam shrimp.
I'm not so mad on the foam shrimps.
No, neither am I. I thought that they were a retro, though, so...
See you next week. Ta-ta.
Bye.
It's been 1 week since you looked at me. Cocked your head to the side.